Look at that whole tree. It's probably a good hiding spot when it's full. Hey, no skunk. Wake up. It's time to go fishing. Welcome back, boils and ghouls. Michael the Mortician here. We're out fishing a dying lake. That's right, you heard me. A dying lake. This is Rollins Lake, and it was full at the beginning of the year. And then there was a massive disaster on the PG&E owned side inlet, and the water levels have dropped significantly. I'll link a video here that I fished a pond that's just across from this. That's the outlet, and it is completely bone dry. Nothing survived. We're down like 80 feet here or more. You could see it goes all the way up to that tree line. It might even be 100, 150 feet. We're gonna get our kayak in the water and see if there's anything still alive in here. Let's get out there and see what we can dig up. Thought it was gonna be. Yep, it's gonna be a muddy trip. Muddy trip for sure. Until get my wheels back up in my truck and get in the water. Alright, after all this work of getting down here and making several trips back home for forgotten items, let's see if we can't dig something up. Got a drop shot, a wacky rig, a tube, and a bandito bug. We'll probably come back for that, but look at this. Look, guys. Sometimes it gets all the way up to those trees. Look how low we are. Can you guys hear the dirt making that weird noise? Look at that dock over there. Way up on that hill. So that's gotta be different for them. Hey, no skunk. No skunk. A tiny little spotted bass on my little doob tube. Little guy. Oh look, he's got mud on his bottom. It's like 6-7 inches. There you go, buddy. That's the first catch on this new reel and rod. I'm just trying to go finesse. See if I can't entice something. I got mostly finesse because I wasn't sure the conditions. With these water being low, I'm just kind of jigging it and reeling it. He's got it while moving. So this is that Lew's Custom Light SS that I won in a drawing in one of the tournaments. Let's hope that's not our only fish today. With all the snafus. Oh. That was pretty cool. Something, just something very big, but something just chased bait fish right up against that wall. It's always worth throwing a cast in there when there's a commotion. Nope. There we go. Got him. One of them. Not big. Oh, did I lose it? Oh, I lost it. It was small. It felt about the same size as the other one. Could have been a bluegill even. It's definitely a huge change of environment for them. Look how steep that bank normally is. And I'm hearing lots of little blow-ups now. There we go. This one feels better. Everything's gonna feel bigger on this one. This is a medium light. Oh yeah. Oh. This is actually a keeper size. Whoa. This is fun. Yep, you might be 12. Oh, he swallowed that though. He choked it. Absolutely choked it. Oh, you guys can see in there. I'm not used to this angle, but it's in there. Get the pliers. Oh, now I kind of know that they're pushing up on these walls. Anyway, I gotta fight with this hook for a second. So, get a look at him. He is 12 and a half, or 12 probably, with his mouth closed. Get him unhooked, see what else we can dig up. I didn't bring any Mountain Dew, but I got him out. I was a little worried, he swallowed that pretty good. Off he goes. I lost a couple tentacles, but I got the hook out and everything. And keep using it. Definitely fun on the medium light. Actually, that might be one of my first couple tube fish too. Woo! There's the dam. I don't think they're gonna be letting any water out of that anytime soon. What do you guys think? Pretty low. Yeah, here are the docks, the boat docks on the Placer County side. That little building up there is the ramp to the docks, and you can see how far below that actual boarding dock, the regular docks are. Looks like everybody but one person has all their stuff out of there. Pretty smart. You won't want your boat sinking in here. We're gonna fish these docks for a while. Should be something under one of these, if there's any water left. There's a nice little tunnel under there. I guess it leads to that pond that I saw was empty. Let's see if there's any water in it. Maybe they were able to escape a little bit, some of them. I guess camping on the shore has become significantly easier. Look at that stuff though. There's the main building. Canoes way up there. Somebody living the beach life. There might even be an old raft set up as a shelter. Interesting. There's so many fish just right there. That's a little chode. Oh, did you swallow my hook? Let's see how big he is. It's a 13. Alright, they're loaded in there probably. Alright, one in the tunnel. There's so much bait in there though. Good practice. Oh, I had one. The bait hooked into itself. Another one from the tunnel. Just juicy in there, but no giants though. They definitely don't want to go in there. That little guy. That's a largie. Whoops. That's a largie, not a spotted bass. Right, here we go. Now I'm not sure what this is, but there's the parking that's public, and there's a, looks like it used to be a road. The bridge has 1924 on it. Little streams coming out from it. But it's interesting because there's some cement across the top. And this is something you never know is here unless this water was this disgustingly low. We got our duck friend right there. Go check it out. Oh, somebody. It's gonna be impossible to get out of. But let's go check this out. Sorry about the camera angle, it tipped when I got out of the kayak, but we're following a little creek that's going under an old road. The cement says 1924 on it, must be the year that it was made. And people speculate that this road was here and the railroad was just on the other side of that. We'll see some pillars in a second that might have been the overpass for the train through this little dip here. I'll put a picture on the screen for you. Yeah, look. Looks like an old road. Maybe when they're building it. There's a pylon over there. A local member on Facebook said that the old road was covered with water when Rollins Lake was filled in 1965. The person in charge of the project didn't live to see the opening ceremony in 1966 because they passed away in 1933. But yeah, this road here, that's pretty neat because that was there well before this was flooded. Oh yeah, another pylon there. You can barely tell. Came down. Pretty cool. Strange to see. Let's head back in the kayak and see if we can't catch another fish or two before we get out of here. Normally I wouldn't be able to make this run because the boat's going through here, but I'm gonna cut across and try to fish where that little trickle of water's coming in. And this actually reminded me that last month, end of last month, there was a drowning here, and I did have to come transfer the deceased, and they met me over at that boat dock right there. The water was probably about twice as high as it is now, so whatever, I think it was only down 20%, now it's down almost 30-40%. But while it's very important to have a life vest, I should be I should be wearing it. Look at that whole tree. It's probably a good hiding spot when it's full. But there's all sorts of fish that live under that one. There's my truck up there. Alright, we're gonna try casting that tunnel. If I can get to it without sinking, I'm gonna have to go around the rocky side, stay on top. But you can check out this location from my video. I'll put it on the edge here. But the water is like that first brush pile. That's the top of the water. Now it's empty. That video, I was struggling to get some last minute tournament fish, and I ended up getting an 18-incher on that far side. If you can see where those, I'll stop so I can zoom it in. I can see those cattails are way out there. That dry barren land, I caught an 18. And now here we are, mud pile. This is kind of sad to see. Somebody I ran into today said they have seen this pond empty before. This is like water comes in, goes in the tunnel into the lake, but it ain't doing nothing now. This pond's obviously way deeper than I thought it was. I probably thought it was about as deep as this bottom log, and it drops off another 30 feet. Something crazy to see. All these stumps here are good to fish when there's water in it. See all the structure. Kind of crazy to look at. Alright, no more bites on this side, or no more big bites. We had a couple little strikes, finally snagged on something. Since I only keep getting like little bluegill nibbles, or baby bass, I'm gonna call it. What'd you guys think of the reservoir state? Hopefully they can get this fixed up. And as always, stay tuned. See what we can dig up next time.